Hello everybody, welcome to the cabin. Welcome back to Commonwealth. Flipper, we have a great day of sales. I just pulled it up here. 25 items headed out of here today. $1,103.77. Our sales have been really good lately. Surprisingly so, because we had quite a bit of a lull there for a while. A summer slowdown, if you will. And that reminds me of something that I like to talk about, but I have forgot. I've neglected the last couple of shows. So I want to make sure we get it in right here. Every time a quarter changes, you know, we've now entered in Q3. I like to talk about things that I typically think of and things that you need to do. And I'm going to have a short little list of maybe 3-4 things today to think about in Q3 as we ramp up towards Q4. And some really cool sales. You're going to enjoy these, I think. Let's take a look. I should have had Turner do these. He just loves the Ninja Turtles, but he's not in the Ninja Turtle phase right now, nor is he in the Cars phase. He's in a baseball phase, which I guess means he's growing up a little bit. So these guys right here, I put a good price on them because I had so many people ask me about them. Like, a viewer is going to buy these. I'm going to put a good price on them. And I didn't quite process it. You know, I'm not smart enough to realize, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, somebody else is going to buy them because that good price and it is sold almost immediately. So because they have the weapons, and they don't have all the weapons, there's little, I have a little, let me show it to you. These guys in the packages came with these things as well. So everything's not there. I don't have everything, but you know, to have the correct weapons is really huge. This could probably have gone for a little bit more than it did, but you know what, I'm happy. $50 plus shipping on those guys. This is 1988, I believe. So there you go. You know, it totally depends. Not all Ninja Turtles are created equal. You want to find the oldest ones, and you want to find their weapons, and you can get some good money. To be honest, I'm going to miss them up here. I like them. There's my mask figure from that sale the other day. I love that guy. All right, $42 profit on that one. And that's going to bring us to $222. So we are $2 in the profit now from the I Have the Power sale. And that's just for this. We have so much more to go. I can't wait. I mislisted an item the other day. I just put the wrong color in the title because I had a similar item that had the different color and I forgot to change that. But I don't think this one's going to matter much. It's one of those bike chains, those combination locks, the old school style of blue ones. See, I listed the red ones. When I listed the blue one off the same listing, I forgot to change the color. So it happens, but I think this one is going to be okay. I'll send a message whenever something like that happens. I send a message, make sure they're good with it. So $17 plus shipping. Finally sold what I think is the last of those Lionel trains from the Once in a Lifetime sale, and it was the best one. I think it is the last one. I could be wrong. Nope, there's one more down there, it looks like, but this is the big one that sold, and it sold for $125. It's a good time of year to sell that, right? 1776. $125 plus shipping, I think, is what it sold for. Pretty awesome. The next sale is kind of what got me thinking about Q3 beginning. And I've been doing a few things that I typically do at the beginning of a quarter. And the first thing is I look around and I figure out what it is that I need to stock up on. And I want to buy enough stock to last me all the way Q4, all the way into January. And so I've been doing that lately. Matter of fact, you'll see this paper. Got a couple of these here because, and people ask me about this, I might as well do it. I'm going to plug an affiliate link. That wasn't my intention, but hey, you know, it doesn't hurt, right? That's where I get it. They're linked in the affiliate links below. It is really pricey, but these things last forever. I'm going to buy 2 of these, and they will last me into 2023 pretty easily. But this is an item right here that, no, it's not right there. Where the heck did I put these? I think they're right here. Hold on a minute. This is the kind of item you want to make sure you have listed right now. These calculators right here, all 3 of them sold over the last 2 days. And I think it was 79 plus shipping, maybe, yeah, I think that's right. 79 plus shipping, 40 plus shipping. And I didn't sell these together. There was one that had a little bit of an issue, one that didn't. Put them together, and we sold them for 79. Well, I didn't put them together. The person bought them together. Boy, you'd think I was a teacher or something. I can't even explain myself. This one, I think, not this one. This one sold as well. This is a TI-83. These are TI-84 pluses. Definitely better sellers. This one sold for $22 plus shipping. So 4 sales in a matter of 2 days. I only have the one left, and it's got those missing pixels as well. And I think it might be a TI-83. So it's not a great one. So if you've been a reseller for a while, you know to pick those up. But sometimes they don't work all that great, and you got to make sure you get the right ones. You know, there's certain ones that just don't sell as well as others, but you know what? They're good sellers. And anything that's school-related, back-to-school stuff, you want to get that stuff out right now. I love to sell backpacks. I don't have very many this year, but this is the time of year where that backpack stuff will sell as well, and anything else that you can think of that's school-related. All right, there's one more thing that I want to talk about for just a second before we get back to these sales. Plus, I have an amazing auction sale that I'm excited to show you as well. And that's looking at Q3. So this part of Q3, you know, those are the type of things that sell, but there's a lot of people who are on vacation. There's a lot of people who aren't buying. They're gone, you know, a lot of other expenses going on. So you have the summer slowdown. If you're having that summer slowdown, and if you're not, you might be in a week, because I did, and then we had tons of sales, and it's probably going to slow down. You know, it just happens like that. But those downturns, just keep thinking of Q4. You know, maybe if you do listing goals, and I don't really do listing goals. I have things in my head, but not set in stone. Maybe I should, but I'm pretty disciplined in order to make sure that things get done when they need to get done. But if you have those listing goals, you know, try to ramp it up. Try to think, all right, this is what I'm going to do. This is my goal for headed into Q4. Because in Q4, if sales start to pop, last year was a little different. The one before was like huge. If they start to pop, you're going to be spending a lot of time shipping items out, and you won't have as much time to list. So you want to make sure you can list as much as humanly possible right now as you're taking care of all the sourcing that you're doing as well. So tell me your Q3 strategies out there in the comments below. Next two items have been a staple of the shed for a long time. This sign back here, which I paid nothing for, this sign right here, no parking sign. That one sold, and it sold to a viewer. I think you're a viewer anyways, Michael. Yeah, I think that's right. And we did an offer, I think, because you want to grab both things from the shed. And that crate up there, which I'm going to grab in just a second. That one right there, which we got from that plush sale. The $300 plush sale, if you remember that one. And combined, they went out of here for $100 plus shipping. At one point, I thought about moving that sign, putting it right here. I need something up there. Fill that space, and I just never remember to get something when I'm out there at garage sales. If you go back a long way on the picker channel, you know that I've stopped picking up phones just because of the work that it takes to test, clean, wrap the cords and everything. And so my dad picked up this phone and brought it to me, and I'm like, oh no. Because most of the times you see, you know, something like this, Panasonic's a good phone here, and then you open it up and it's got a different brand phone inside. And I looked at this one and I'm like, sweet, it's got tape on it. This thing is brand new. And he paid $1 for it. And I'm like, that is awesome. So I went from being upset that he picked it up, not really, to very happy. It sold for $50 plus shipping. So I guess I owe him lunch now. So the very last Star Trek mug from the I Have the Power sale, and it sold for $19, although this one might have gone out with a coupon. It went to a viewer, Jill. She bought it for her friend Evan. She says she watches both channels, and she wanted to get it for him. He loves Star Trek. Says he's a great human. So thank you. So she loves watching us pick her, and I keep her motivated on the Flipper channel. So that one's headed out of here. First class. This one is in Reagan's bin, and it was kind of hard to find, so it took me a minute. This is a Freakies toy, this tiny little thing. Can y'all see that? I don't want any glare. 1970s cereal giveaway. Freakies. And that, believe it or not, sold for $20. Well, minus a 10% coupon. So, keep it... You know, this is kind of luck of the draw stuff, you know. Got it in a great bag of great stuff, and Blue Ridge Mama started doing Google Lens on stuff. And actually, Misha might have given us a heads up on this one on Instagram, asking for some help. Or maybe that was the Captain Crunch Soggies. Anyway, that one sold for $18. Free ship. Right back at the toy bin because we sold another Tiger Tail. And somebody asked me what the heck it was. And I'm like, well, you must not be very old. These were Exxon giveaways back in the day. And there's different, people put them different places, but they'd hook them around the back of their car. They'd put them on their gas tank, the cap, and then close the thing. And so the Tiger would be hanging out of the side of the car. So let me know what else people use these things for. But you see the Exxon on it? And that right there, believe it or not, sold for $21 plus shipping. That reminded me that I didn't put the Star Trek on here from the I Have the Power sale. And then I look back and I did one from 2 days ago I didn't put on here. So we got to up that total because there was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sales. $244. So we're up $24 profit so far. Blue Ridge Mama parted out that Hero Quest game. So we're going to be selling some of that stuff off. Matter of fact, 3 of those things sold today. But I'm just going to grab it really quick, and I might just read the comment because I think this one went to a viewer, I think. And we'll dig through this off camera because she put all the parts back in here. My guess is she bagged them all up and maybe even labeled them because she doesn't trust me, which is probably not a bad idea. Had a lot of people talking about this from a video a while back. It aired over there on Facebook, and they were laughing. They're like, they made new games. This thing's not worth anything anymore. I'm like, yeah, it still is. It might not go for quite as much as it used to, but it still has great value. And if you want to take the time to do it, you will make far more money if you part it out. And that's what Blue Ridge Mama, I'm trying to come up with a thumbnail. I don't know. Maybe I won't put this in the thumbnail. That's pretty good. What do you think? Nintendo sign up there? We'll see. I'm going to put these 3 sales up here while I read this comment. Hi, Kevin. You were smart, you. See, I was smart to part out the Hero Quest game. See, I'll take credit. Don't tell Blue Ridge Mama. I'm a longtime Dungeons & Dragons player who only started reselling recently. I found some old dice at a garage sale for $1 and had no idea the old ones could be worth that much. Definitely pick them up. They're called polyhedral dice because they have multiple sides. So I have sold those many, many times, and it is a good tip. There is a really good YouTube... Somebody's honking the horn. I think Bubba's out there cleaning his car out right there on my back porch. He must not know I'm videotaping. Or he does know I'm videotaping. That's why he's doing it. Really good YouTube video about Dungeons & Dragons dice of the 70s to show you the home runs. So, very cool. Thank you so much, Matthew. I hope you enjoy it. All right, I was invaded. I got invaded. Y'all invaded me. But it's the perfect time. We're going to knock out all 3 things here really quick. That is Trag from what? What's the series?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right. And you loved that stuff, didn't you? But this one didn't sell for very much. It's only sold for $9 because it doesn't have a weapon with it. And that's kind of what happens. But you know what? That's still enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1.
You got it. And...
What? Bye.
You got somewhere to be?
That's how he always does it, y'all. Isn't it, bud?
Yep.
You got it. So we're going to add that to our total. That's going to add $4 to our total. It brings us to $248 so far. All right, I brought in the brains behind the operation, especially this operation right here. And really quick thank yous going out to who?
Faith got a Trash Cash sticker and a CWP sticker.
And a CWP sticker.
I'm really worried about Faith. There's lots to listen to out there, Faith. Lots of different podcasts. These 3, whew. Thanks.
All right, show us what sold. I said we'd put it up on the screen, but we didn't, so...
Hero Quest?
That's right. But what are the 3 pieces?
Okay, so we parted it out. Yep. The die.
Yep.
Which I've never played this game, so there's...
Dice. 1 is die.
Okay, well that's just dumb.
What? Dice.
The character sheet pads, so the little game part, and there was like 60-some sheets left.
That's good.
And the 4, I guess, main character cards. A wizard, a dwarf, elf, and barbarian, and their little character pieces.
Okay, cool. So those 3 pieces sold for how much?
$52.85.
$52.85 plus shipping, I think.
Yep.
Did you do free shipping or plus shipping?
They all had
Plus
shipping.
shipping. Got a ton of stuff left in there. Grab those out of there so we don't...
Yeah, that's probably a good
Did
idea.
you see what else sold right here?
Yeah, but I forgot what they were.
It came from Toasty cereal. I can't remember. I already said
I always
it in the
think they
video,
look
and I
like
can't
Fraggle
remember.
Rock, but
yeah, they do a
it's
little
not.
bit. So that's pretty good. How much do you think we'll make out of that box?
Oh, I don't know. 300.
Wow, I'll take it. Awesome. Thank y'all. Stuff keeps selling, so I grabbed a bunch of it at the same time. We're going to head over here and grab the ET 3D head pin, vintage. It's been 40 years since ET, y'all. Holy moly. And that one right there sold for $8 plus shipping, sold to Tanya. And a bunch of stuff over here that I'm just going to knock out really quick. If you remember, I picked these up in Myrtle Beach while my wife was in the beach shop. We saw a yard sale, and me and Turner went and grabbed these. And they sold for, what did I pay? $3? Sold for $30 plus shipping. They're brand new with tags. This sold for $8.50 from Lost and Found sale. $8.50 plus shipping on the record. $9.99 plus shipping for the Red Fox 8-track cassettes. $25 for the battery pack. And before I forget, I wanted to give a proper big giant shout out to Kayla, the homeschooling picker, for reaching 50,000 subs. By the time you hear this, she's already long past it, so she'll be thousands over that. So congratulations to Kayla and John for that accomplishment. Amazing. Had that marble auction end, and if you remember me paying for these, I think we paid $35 for this giant marble lot, and I never parted it out like I wanted to, getting all the uranium glass and all that stuff out of there. Divided it up into 2 lots. One I've listed and one I haven't. One is sold already. This is what's left over here, the shooters, and still have quite a bit left. But this is what's sold right here. And that lot right there sold for $108 plus shipping. Somebody got a great deal. This is something that if you really know your marbles, you can part these things out. You can literally part them out one by one. Some of them, not all of them, obviously. Or part them out into different types, and people collect different types. And you can make a bunch of money. And there's a lot of folks on eBay who just do marbles. And they make a bunch of money at it. So it's one way to do it. I think we grabbed this Mickey Mouse mug right here. I think we grabbed it for 50 cents. Pretty sure that's what we paid for it. And it sold for $16 plus shipping. It is not the kind of mug you can ship out first class by any stretch of the imagination. Look at this. See, it's already over a pound. So when I say you can ship out some mugs first class, this is not what I'm talking about. We got a visitor in here today, don't we? How you doing? It's a little sweet no name right there. All right, what did I sell over here? I can't remember. There it is. Tommy Trout. Tommy Trout. It's like big mouth Billy Bass, and that one's working. I think it went for 15 plus shipping, so not a huge market for these, but there's some. You can get them for $1 or $2 and they work. This cat wouldn't leave without some loving. You're a nut. You're an absolute nut, you know that? If you're new to the channel, this cat used to live under the shed and under the chicken coop. And it was just wild. Didn't want nothing to do with nothing, huh? And now, you're the sweetest cat we got, I think. That's why we call him No Name, because I told the family that they couldn't have another cat, so not to name it, because then they get attached to it. And then I got attached to it, because it's awesome. Huh. All right, let's go get this hat. Sold a Volkswagen hat, and sold it for $12 plus shipping. It's nothing amazing, but I think a viewer might have sent us this hat, like in a box. I think that's right. And I apologize if I don't have your name right now, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. $12 plus shipping. I don't think I got those Hero Quest parts in here. $45 profit on those. $293. Up $73 so far. Another update on Uncle Mark's garage sale, held in, generally speaking, in the Raleigh area, although it's not exactly there. It's going to be a little, I think it's east. I'll give you all that information later. September 17th, so still got a ways off. I've talked about it a little bit in Garage Sale Nation. I will give the specific details, location, all that stuff. We're hoping to make it a free event for a certain amount of people. It's in a residential neighborhood, so we can't overwhelm them. So we'll probably have some kind of sign-up thing at some point. Trying to get some sponsorship. Already have a little bit lined up so we can feed you and get you something to drink. And non-alcoholic, of course, you know. And we'll... you know, have a good time, I hope. And do some shopping, too. There'll be lots of stuff you can pick, good enough stuff that you can resell it and make a profit. Not my stuff, it's my uncle's stuff. He's got tons of stuff. And so, anyway, maybe we'll make it an annual event and do different things each year. It'll be fun. Invite people to sell, and I don't know. You never know, right? Could be something. I'm excited about it. And hopefully I'm trying to get together enough sponsors to create a little swag bag for a certain amount of people. Can't have too many folks, but at any rate, I think that's all I got. So thank you, as always, for using the links, American Bubble Boy and my reseller Genie, and I don't know what else I got. Any of the stuff that you guys buy, you know, boxes and stuff, when you use our link, I really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. And keep me updated on how your sales are going. I'm hearing a lot of mixed messages. I love to keep my finger on the pulse and kind of get an idea of what's going on out there. So you guys are my connection to all that. So thank you for joining us, and I can't wait to see you next time. Hey y'all, we're in here doing some shipping. Actually, Blue Ridge Mama did most of the shipping back there. And I got a lot to go. We're packing up some of these big things, but I just noticed Lori, Stephanie, and Sherry all bought something off the CommonwealthPicker.com store, and I wanted to say thank you to all of you out there. A couple of them are plans for the Commonwealth Picker shipping table and a bunch of stickers. Sherry bought every single sticker we have. Very, very kind of you, and I just wanted to slip that thank you in to all of you. Thanks so much. And if Reagan was here, she'd say, don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.